All right, guys. First things first, we're going to do our sip of the day. Underneath this video are going to be the directions to how to enter into the sip of the day contest. It's going to be a little bit different this time. So you have to go underneath this video and read the pinned post to see how you can win. Now I have to keep my hand over it so you won't see what's in it. This is the cup. It is from AscensionLife brand. I'm going to take my sip. And now all you have to do is go underneath this video and you'll see the directions to how to enter. This time I'm giving away more money. I wanted to tell you guys the last time we did the sip challenge, it was green tea. And only one person guessed green tea. Because I own like 7 different types of teas, you have to say exactly what kind of tea it was. Not sweet tea, not peach tea, not tea from the Chinese store around the hood. Specifically, it was green tea. Now this time, just now, I had something very different, okay? Alright, so guys, let's get started. You guys know I'm QueenAusetHeru, and I want to thank you for joining me for another wonderful edition of Asking Aquarius. If you haven't already, please hit the red subscribe button and smack the bell. Also, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and pass it on to anybody and everybody who might like it too. If you would like to get a reading done, please hit me up, because also underneath this video is a lot of stuff. Okay, the link to the mug that I have is underneath this video. Let me see. How to enter into the sip challenge is going to be above that underneath this video. My email, my social media, all that information will be underneath this video, and that's going to be really important to you guys, because what's going to happen is if you want to hit me up and get a reading done, that's the best place to do it. Okay, likewise, my Patreon is underneath this video. Let me see, my PayPal is underneath this video. My Cashapp is underneath this video in case you would like to give a donation to the channel. My Amazon wish list is underneath this video in case you would have sent me a gift. My ArchAngel and my Asking Aquarius merchandise is also underneath this video. So let's get started, okay? So the person who won, I did contact her. So I'm going to announce who she is after she accepts the prize. She has an entire week to get back to me, and after that I will let you guys know in the comment section who the sip winner is. All right, so if you have not had a chance to play, or if you want to, now is the time, because I'm going to do 2 more, and the next sip contest will be judged on May 25th. Okay, let's go. So today we're going to talk about Aquarius, my favorite topic. People sent me some cool memes while I was away, and they asked me to take a look at these and tell them, are these true about Aquarius? Okay, let's take a look at number 1. Aquarius hobbies include switching between the same 3 apps for hours. Now, I don't know about you, Aquarius, but I definitely do this. Instagram, Facebook, YouTube Music. And I flip between them forever. That is very true when I'm not working. Number 2, not speaking to anyone for days at a time. Well, I can't really say that. A lot of Aquarius can, though. A lot of us can. If we don't have to, we don't. But I talk to people all day. It's my job. But if it wasn't my job, it would be nothing to not talk to people, because Aquarius is such... We entertain ourselves so effectively. So that's the thing. Next one. Listening to the same song I've been listening to for 15 years. 15? I've been listening to some of these songs since the 80s. Okay, much longer than 15 years. But yes, this is a very common thing for Aquarius to do. Let me know in the comment section if you're an Aquarius, or if you love an Aquarius that does these things. The next one says, imagining myself in situations that will literally never exist. Sometimes, sometimes I'm imagining myself in things that will exist, manifestation wise. And other times I'm imagining myself, yes, in things that will never happen. The less anxiety I had, because I used to have anxiety when I was younger. So I was more likely to do it then than I am now. Now I know that my mind is a powerful tool and not to waste it on things like that, But when I was younger, man, I used to do that all the time. The next one, Aquarius. This one says, Aquarius, thinking if I should send my toxic message or just leave it alone. You know something, I wouldn't say always toxic, but I will say there are times when I want to blow somebody up. There's times when people say something stupid to me and I want to cut them up. And then I say to myself, grow up, dude. It's no need to do that. Leave it alone. So I do agree that there are times when I want to tell somebody off and I'm sitting there like, tell them off, leave it alone. Tell them off, leave it alone. And mostly I leave it alone. But when I was younger, I didn't. So some of us definitely struggle with that. I agree 100%. And Aquarius can cut you up. That tongue, oh my goodness. And that sharp mind, that sarcasm, ugh. So yeah, Aquarius really can tear you up. This one says Aquarius state of mind. People drain me. Yes. Yes, people are draining, especially people with low vibrations. People with higher vibrations tend not to drain me. Even though I will get tired after a while just from, just from existing, just from talking, But low vibrational people, definitely. I tend to avoid them. That's why I embrace silence and solitude. Exactly. Remember I said we're good at entertaining ourselves, but a lot of it has to do with recharging our batteries, well, especially when we're overwhelmed, or in this case, like it says, drained. Same energy. I could spend days and days on my own without any human contact, not feeling lonely for even a moment. This is very true. Some Aquarius tell me that they get lonely sometimes, but those are the Aquarius who really haven't taken the time. Some Aquarius don't take the time to cultivate relationships. They just stick to themselves. Totally stick to themselves. Most of the time it's people who've been hurt, betrayed or something like that. And those Aquarius are alone the most. And they're happy, and some of them do get lonely from time to time if it's all the time, and other ones never get lonely, because the truth is Aquarius are interested in a lot of different things, so it would be easy not to get lonely for quite some time. I have so many different hobbies, and we all have different hobbies, but just thinking of the ones that I have, I could be alone on a desert island for like 5 years. Seriously, before I'd be like, I think I'm lonely, because we just have so many things that we are engaged in, and just thinking about stuff. Aquarius be like, I feel so disgusted when somebody turns out to be a huge waste of my time. Oh, like, why did I ever let you in my life in the first place? I think all signs feel like this, but I definitely agree with this. I do feel disgusted. And I think sometimes not only am I disgusted, I think I'm angry with them. I'm angry with them for wasting my time. It's like, if you knew you weren't ready for me, you shouldn't have came over here. You shouldn't have came over here bothering me if you knew. You knew what you were signing up for, okay? So if you knew you wasn't ready, I hate that. I hate it when a person says I'm not ready. Like some of my clients will tell me, oh, my boyfriend or my girlfriend says they're not ready. Not ready? Then what you come over here for? You should have stayed over there if you wasn't ready. So I definitely am disgusted. I'm definitely hostile and disgusted by that. I agree. Aquarius to-do list. This should be fun. Rationalize your every thought and feeling. Do I rationalize every thought and feeling? Probably. I at least overthink it for quite some time. So I would say, yeah, some of us do rationalize it, overanalyze it, something along those lines. Work smarter, not harder. Yeah, the older I've become, the more I've learned the logic of that. I think when I was younger, I was just thinking work hard, bust your butt, jump into the rat race, chase the bag, as they say. And now as I'm older, I'm like, how can I make the bag chase me? So as I've gotten older, I agree. And some younger Aquarius, some of you out there are smarter than I was, so some of you already know this. Well, actually, at least 5 people on the internet. Yes, people on the internet and their misinformation irks me. And I try, y'all, I try not to say anything. I do. I try to just ignore people when they give misinformation or say something stupid. But I'm sorry, sometimes it's really difficult. It really is. Sometimes people say something and I'm just like, like, and a lot of Aquarius do that. That's why we get called know-it-alls all the time. But it's not that. It's just that we cannot stand misinformation. I can't stand to hear somebody telling somebody something that I know is bullshit. I hate that. So for me, it's kind of difficult. And then plus you're on a platform. So you're talking to a lot of people about your nonsensical bullshit, and it gets under my skin, so yeah, I definitely agree with that. Tell me if you do that one too, Aquarius. Fall down a rabbit hole on the internet or Reddit conspiracy threads. I fall down a rabbit hole with YouTube conspiracy videos. That's me. I like Reddit too. There's somebody on Facebook I've been watching that has been doing these story times, and they've been using some of them from Reddit. And so they haven't been using the conspiracy ones though. They've been using the am I the asshole ones. Those are really good. If you want to check out something funny, check out that on Reddit. And a lot of people have been reading them out loud on YouTube. But in this case, it's the conspiracy theories on YouTube I get caught up in. Definitely. I definitely get caught up in the conspiracy theories and the true crime. I get caught up in that, tremendously. As a matter of fact, I have a true crime story about an infamous Aquarius I'm going to tell y'all about this week, as a matter of fact. It is disgusting. Her name is something like, what is her name? I cannot remember the woman's name. Here she go. Her name is Enriqueta Marti. When you guys see that video, check it out. She is one of the most infamous Aquarius. I don't even know. Some of y'all are not even going to be able to watch it because it's very triggering. Some of the stuff that she did. I'm going to tell you up front. I'm going to give a trigger warning before the video, though. All right. That was our last one. So Aquarius, tell me which one of these hit home the most for you. Now I'm going to do some positive comments from the comment section. Thank you to everyone who talks in the comment section. Thank you to everyone who sends me gifts. Thank you to everyone that hits me up on Instagram. You are much appreciated. Thank you for leaving likes and comments under my videos. That is much appreciated as well. This came from Andrea Boyd. Hey, Andrea. Andrea said, yes, but does the narcissist know that that's what they are doing? Is it a conscious tactic? I think yes, but am I right? The narcissist knows exactly what they're doing. I don't care what they're doing. If they're gaslighting, being emotionally abusive, they know what they're doing. The thing is that they want to try to make you doubt what they're doing. That's the thing. The narcissist and the gaslighter are masterminds. The emotional and mental abusers are masterminds at that. They want you to question yourself. So they'll say things and make you be like, damn, did that really happen? They'll have you questioning yourself, knowing that it happened the whole time. So don't let them get away with that, Somebody was saying the other day, it was a doctor, she was saying that it doesn't even help if you point out the truth to them. They're going to keep on doing it. She actually didn't even recommend bothering with it. She says talking to a gaslighter or a narcissist and trying to point out what you know is useless because they already know. They know what you know. They just don't want you to realize what you know. Then I got one from, ooh, Magic and Mediums. Hey, Magic and Mediums. She said, oh my God, I'm going to have to send you the Latin Love Oracle. I definitely want it. There is a card inspired by La Llorona. Well, I definitely want it, and thank you so much for offering. If you guys didn't have an opportunity to see, I actually did a video, a reading on La Llorona, as I wanted to know like what was the truth of the legend, and I got some very sad but very interesting answers. Okay, all right guys, it's time for us to get going, so you come back soon because I got a lot more to say. See you later.